For today's video, I want to talk to you all about my journey to planner peace. And I want to show you the system that I've been using over the last 2 years that's actually kept me at a state of planner peace. Now, I realize people use this term a lot, and for some people it means that, absolutely nothing is changing ever in your planner. But for me, I really think that planner peace is when you are able to rely on your planner and you're able to use it in a very flexible way so that you're able to put everything you need into it to be organized and planned, and that you can then rely that the information there is complete and useful and something that you're able to take action on. So for me, planner piece is not about having like one unicorn planner. For me, it's more about the system that I'm using that I know I can live with day in and day out and, tweak here and there when I need to. If you guys have been following me for the past several years, you know that my planner system has changed, but I would say that I've been in a pretty consistent planner piece state, even though there have been little minor tweaks here and there into my system. I think that overall, I've been very content with my planner and using it pretty consistently for the past few years, ever since I developed my own planner system. So today I want to give you guys a peek inside my planner, let you guys see what the system is all about, so that you can judge whether or not that's something that you might want to use or create for yourself. So if you're someone who's interested in finding planner peace, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hello, my charmed ones, and welcome back to my channel for another video. And if this is your first time with me, I would like to say welcome. My name is Alexis, but I'm also known as MissTrenchcoat all across the internet. I'm an online entrepreneur who designs and sells digital productivity tools to help you work smarter, not harder. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'll leave some links down below in the description box where you can check out more of my work online. And feel free to download some of my latest free productivity tools over at thecharmedshop.com. Okay, so for this video, I think that taking a look at my system and really seeing and understanding what it is that has been bringing me planner peace is going to be the most helpful to help you decide what you need to do and what course of action you need to take with your own planning system. So let's go ahead and jump into an aerial view of my planner so you guys can get a better look. Okay, so here's my planner. As some of you already know, I use a completely customized planner bound using the disc-bound notebook system, which gives me the ability to add and remove pages to this planner at will. So in the front of my planner, I keep an inspirational dashboard, yearly overview calendar, and my charmed GTD Quick Start Guide for reference. But really the meat of my planner is my printable Charmed Life Planner that I designed and released 2 years ago and has literally been my ride or die system from that point onward. So let's talk about the basics of the Charmed Life Planner, shall we? This Charmed Life Planner, which is shown in the A5 half-letter design here, which is my design of choice, is a continuous 12-month printable planner that includes month-on-2 pages spreads for each month, a master monthly task list and expense sheet for each month, and then a vertical week-on-2 pages list-style spread for daily and weekly items. This layout is perfect for me because I'm a list lover and I like to keep my tasks and schedule in list form, but this layout also has the added advantage of a dedicated spot for your top 3 tasks for each day. If you've been with me for a while, you're probably already familiar with the concept of the top 3 list, which is a daily list of 3 tasks you're prioritizing for the day in order to find focus in your work. The top 3 is one of the many productivity concepts I have specifically designed into this planner, and I should probably do a whole video dedicated to all of them, but if you'd like to learn more about them, I'll leave a link down below in the description box where you can sign up for my free functional planning email course where I outline and teach my key productivity and functional planning concepts. Now, moving on from the Charmed Life Planner inserts, which take up the first section of my custom planner, my second section of my planner is my project planning section. When it comes to managing goals and projects, I use the yearly project matrix and project planning sheets from my functional planning bundle along with my Charmed Life Planner to ensure that I have a place for everything and everything in its place. So I'm not crowding my weekly planning spread with full project breakdowns that aren't well organized. I prefer to have my projects mapped out for the full year and then kept organized on their own dedicated project planning pages. Now, after my project planning section, I keep some special tracking inserts for my blog posts, YouTube videos, and tasks that fall under the someday maybe category. And then a new section I've added to my planner is a meal planning section using the printable meal planning inserts that I also sell in my shop. In this section, I keep a running grocery list, a list of my go-to meals to have on hand when I'm doing my meal prep, and of course, a breakdown of my meal plan for the week and what I'll be eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. As many of you have noticed, health and wellness has been a focus for me this year, and keeping a meal planning section in my planner has helped me keep that priority in focus. And that is it for my planner setup. You'll notice that I don't overload my planner with sections or keep too much extra information inside it because I want my tasks and schedule to really speak for themselves within the system. Now, if you're interested in creating your own custom system using my inserts, guess what? I've just released the 2018 Charmed Life Planners and Functional Planning Bundles. So I'll leave a link down below to those in the description box. And when you purchase the 2018 planners or bundles, you actually get the rest of 2017 included. So you can start using your system immediately and have it ready to go for 2018. So that is my planner and that is my system for how I found Planner Peace. Like I mentioned before, this system has not always been 100% as you see it today over the last 2 years, but the core of it, the Charmed Life Planner that I use in my A5 size, has been really the crux of why I've been so organized and really been able to successfully rely on my planner day in and day out because it actually has everything that I need. And when I add in all the extras like my project planning sheets and task and my blog post and meal planning, I really have like the perfect customized system for me. So if you're someone who's still struggling to find a planner system that works for you and meets all of your needs, that you can trust day in and day out to basically have a place for everything and put everything in its place, then I highly recommend checking out the Charmed Life Planner. The one that I use, of course, is that A5 half letter size, but I actually have a total of 3 Charmed Life Planners available in the Charmed shop. And each of them have a slightly different daily or weekly layout. So the month on 2 pages is always the same with the Charmed Life Planner. The master monthly task list and the expense sheets are always the same. But what changes amongst the 3 planner designs is number 1, the size. I have one planner that is a full-size A5, full sheet letter design. I have one, as you've seen, that is the A5 half letter, and I have one that is the Filofax personal equivalent size. So each of the 3 sizes actually has a slightly unique design inside for the daily or weekly pages. The largest 2 size, the A5 and the full size planners, are a week on 2 pages, and the smallest one, the personal size, is a day per page. And that's just because I really think that when it comes to using smaller planners, we need a little bit more dedicated space for our days so that we make sure that we're capturing all the information necessary. So I'll go ahead and pop up some images of the 3 planner designs now so that you guys can check those out, and I'll also leave them linked down below. But definitely consider the Charmed Life Planner and perhaps more specifically, the functional planning bundles for each of those planners. Because really, my system is not just the Charmed Life Planner, but it's also that project planning portion as well. So when you purchase the functional planning bundle, you actually get the planner plus the project planning sheets and the project planning like yearly overview and a few other different inserts as well that I've added in just to make it an extra value for any of you guys who are trying to build your own personalized planner system. So I'll leave links down below in the description box to everything that is Charmed Life Planner related, so you guys can take a look at those and see if the Charmed Life Planner would work for you. Of course, if you guys have any questions about my system or would like to share what your system is that you use, please do so in the comments. I absolutely love hearing from you and seeing what works for each of the members of my community. I think it's a very valuable resource to see what you guys are using and your insight. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, bye-bye.